Hey, Ina. Good to see you. I haven't had a chance to watch all your scavenger hunt video yet. I've been cleaning my space. I, for all weekend, I've been down here for 8 hours, sorting stuff out, setting up a new work island, and just sorting stuff out. It's like it was taking me forever. Almost done though. Yeah, aren't they cute? So I've got a nice big table now, even bigger than I had. The other one was 40 inches, I think. No, 40 by 5 feet. And this one is 36 by 60 inches. It's actually an old door that I had in the house when we replaced the doors. I used this and I just put it on my existing shelving and that I had on the other table. It's awesome. A lot more space. Hey, Dot, Julie. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I always do that. Spring cleaning. I get into start doing the closets and all that stuff. So I thought I better start with my studio first. Yeah, it'll be awesome when it's done. I didn't get anything new because I'm very frugal. Very frugal. So I like to repurpose stuff and use old containers that I have. I don't buy all new stuff. And yeah, it's working out. So I love the door, the old door. That's what this is. Yeah, my that's what we did last Tuesday. It was a little bunny. It's cute. I think I'm gonna make some stickers out of that one and give them to the members. Hey, Janet. I got a bigger table, Janet. I repurposed an old door. Cleaned out a lot of my space. Once it's done, I'll do a little tour. It's nothing fancy though. It's all repurposed stuff. I make do with what I got. Hey, Joan. Icy. So today I thought I'm going to do some grumpy birds. I'm very frugal. I have always been very frugal. Even in my garden, I am very frugal. I always divide or I buy stuff that's on sale or just about ready to go from I also get stuff from other gardeners. And my last place, I even repurposed sidewalk. It was dug up and split into pieces, and I repurposed it for a garden walkway. So I don't know, I just like doing that. Oh, good. Do yours. Sure, Dot. Fly me down, and I'll be glad to do it. I'd love to come to England. Never been. So this was what we did in class, the membership for budding artists and blooming artists. And this one was all about texture. See, there's lots of texture to this baby. Chipboard. This is waffle paper that you get in shipping packs sometimes. And this is actual Lynchon moss that I glued on. It was dried out, and then I glued it on. It was fun. That bird nest and eggs got the most interesting texture. Yeah, see, there's the Lynchon moss. You can get it in floral shops or Michael's. They sell it as moss, but it's all dried. Hi, Tina. And that's the waffle paper. It's very texture. And then you just go over it with a dry brush, a button, and some chipboard. It was fun. So I thought we could do some cute little birds. Some grumpy birds, because they will be very grumpy around this area because we got a foot of snow over the weekend. We just got rid of all the snow, and then it snowed again. It's cold. Although it's 0 today, but then it's supposed to go up to plus 15, which is crazy. But then it goes back down to 4. So the poor birds just don't know what to do. I think I'm going to lighten this up a bit. It looks kind of dark to me. There we go. It's a little better. I have to play around with my lighting yet. It's a little odd because I rearranged everything, so might have a little bit of shadow. Saw first robin yesterday on a walk. Yeah, my poor robins were here 2 weeks ago, and they're desperate for worms. Like, they can't reach them now. Cold here again today, and some places might get snow and or rain over the next few. Yeah. Oh man, in England too. Wow, that sucks. So I'm going to. Well, I got to change my water. It's dirty. Talk among yourselves. I have things all nicely organized now. Thank goodness. More room. So that's good. It'll be good for jelly plating. Might have to play with the camera a bit yet, but not bad. Had to fiddle with it to get it right. So the birds are grumpy. So I thought, well, that would be fitting to make some grumpy birds. Take some of these out. Just grabbing a couple brushes here. So as you know, or you probably remember maybe, now where did now I got to remember where I put everything, of course. So I did have those sprayers. Where did I put them? You put like with like, but where did I put it? Sprayers. Oh, found them. So I have these Mr. Mist. I thought these would kind of work. And I want to make the little fuzzy ones. And I thought it might be kind of cool. Try watercolor and maybe some ink. Just get some black ink. So these will be fun. So I have some Bombay Indian ink. And what I like to do is, this is just plain water. It's a fairly fine mist. And I just like to, I'll start at the top here. Just one, oh, I'll get it going the right way, maybe. And then while it's still wet, we'll get some dark brown. I should have wet these. You didn't. You want fairly thick consistency when you do this. I'll just spray it again if it dries up that fast. And some blue. And that'll make kind of a black for you. And then I just like to drop it in. Let's see if I can see it. Oh. And wherever that misted, I'll bring you in a little bit. Or do you want me to bring you in? You don't really need to see the colors that much, but. And it kind of makes a fuzzy edge. It's really cute. Make it thicker. Make some blackbirds maybe. Or ravens or starlings. There's lots of starlings around here. Let's try one with ink. So we'll put one here, maybe a little. Yeah. And we'll just dab a bit of ink. So I'm just going to touch with ink. See how you get fuzzies? I like the ink on it. It looks cool. So you let it dry. Maybe I'm going to get that other watercolor out. Add some black. Get the black out. Some nice black. That's carbon black. What's this other one? The other one was neutral tint. Yeah, that's darker. If I spray it a little bit more, spray it up, we'll see what we get. We want a head, give them a head. So let it do its thing. Kathy, with my B&E delivery this week, I'll have all 3 of Dana's watercolor books. Oh, awesome! I love her books. So wherever the mist is on the paper, you'll get the color. So you can just roll it around because it won't go outside where the water is. So you can just play with it a little bit. Darken it. Coax it a little bit. But I like the fuzzy edges. That's what I like about it. Let's get a paper towel. Let's coax some of this. And this one's kind of looking funny. Maybe he needs to be a little smoother. Or this almost looks like that should be the body. This is gonna be the head. And I think I'm gonna wipe out this part a little bit on his chest. Just a bit. And this guy, let's see. This is experimenting. Just play with it. See what you can get going. Let's see. I think I'm going to make him bigger. You'll probably get blooms, but I like blooms. Maybe I'll have a little tail here. Like that. I think I might turn it around, almost like a beak there. Okay, let's dry it. What is reason to wet paper? It just makes the edges blur, get fuzzy. You kind of have to play with this technique a little bit. Is that why I use spray paper for the blooms? Yeah, yes. That and for the fuzzy edges, because the mist kind of goes out in a irregular pattern. Hey, Kathleen. Darlene. So actually, this guy looks like it's a big beak. I think I might make it like that. So one's upside down. I'm going to cut these apart anyway, so we'll see. Or I might make them into stickers. All right. So then, see how fuzzy they are? The edges. So let's make a robin one. I'm going to put one down here. So smaller one for his head and up more for the body. Let it soak in a little bit. This time I'm going to use some burnt sienna. And I just want some of this, it's a little bit, I don't want it pooling a lot, so, but I do want it to stay. Then I can just take my brush, control where it goes. And then that area, I'm going to put black around the edge here, where his wings would be, and his head. Just makes it fuzzy. Just give him a little tail. Maybe that down a little bit. That. We'll make a maybe a bigger one. If we have our paper bigger, like farther away, the bloom, and his head there, and down his back. So then it goes fuzzy. A little tail sticking out there. We can help it along a little bit. This is watercolor paper I'm playing with too, so that helps. A little bit under his wing, I think. Just have to play. And some paint moves a little quicker than other paint. Let's see. Take some away here. That's where his face is going to be. Maybe a bluebird. I don't know if they're back yet. They are. They're pretty upset. It's the situation. Farther away. Bluebird. Maybe this color. Got some on my palette already. And just looking at the shape of the spray. This doesn't move as much. Let it do its thing. And I think they have a little bit of cream or umber color on them too. I could be wrong. I think I've only seen bluebirds around just a couple times. So I haven't really seen too many of them. Maybe a little bit of here. And let's try that. And then we can play with them. That one's got too much water. Got a bit of a bulkiness in it. Let's fix it. Be his chest in here. This one didn't work. It didn't move as much, so it's a little bit dull. So how's the weather with you guys? Dot said she's getting cold weather again. Had to leave for a minute. Yeah, they're cute. I like doing these. I see a bunny. All right, now you can play with them with pen and ink, or you could also use gouache. So I'm going to put this up for a minute, and let's get some ink. Let's see. See what I can find in pen. Here's a 1 and a 3. All right. I'm going to turn this around, do this upside down one first. Let's make him into a duckling. Hey, Carol, did you get the snow? We got a foot. And the birds are grumpy. Okay. So the little ducklings, well, he'll be cold, of course. So I'm going to make, not sure how their little legs are on ducks. I don't know if they're the same as, so he'll be squatting. Poor little guy. Oh, Kathleen, yours were? No, we just had a dusting and it melted. Oh, I wish mine. What was it? Friday or Thursday? It finally melted. And then Friday night we got the snow. It was so disappointing to wake up to. I was just starting to see my garden. I'm going to give him a great big eye because he's sad. And then this is going to be his. His little. Okay, and then we're going to color this in gouache probably. So that's the start of that one. Kathy, what state are you in? I'm in Canada, Ontario, Canada. Yeah, hi, Joan. Yeah, it is. I thought it was so disappointing. Well, northern Ontario, I believe it's tomorrow, is supposed to get 30 centimeters and freezing rain. So we're hopefully gonna just sneak by that, but you never know. This little guy, he's going to be a little toughy because I can see the attitude in this here. I can see his little beak here. So he's going to be a little tough guy. I can see that. There's his little wing right there. And let's see. I go like, how does that go? I'm trying to think of how I want his feet. Be up there or over. I think. He's just ready to move, this guy. He's got big feet. Okay, there. There's my, and then his little eye will be right here. It's cold here. I am so ready for spring warm. Oh, I'll say, man, oh man. It's been a long winter for me. I think it started snowing in early November and it never left. So yeah, I'm ready. Okay, this is a fat little robin. So he's gonna have a grumpy face here. So I like doing my grumpy faces. So it's like an M. And his little eye is right here. The other one is going to be right there. And then his little feet. He's hunkered down, so he's cold. You might see the back one there. And then this guy, he's looking for worms, but he can't because there's snow. So he's kind of got his eye, you know how they tilt their head when they're looking at worms. So let's give him a little bit of a grumpy face too. Poor guy. They all got big feet. Oh well, I like big feet. This one Well, that's his tail. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Maybe. Let's see. Just taking a look, see what else I can do with it. I'll leave it here. He's gonna have his eye there. And Grumpy. Grumpy. Okay, so let's do this guy first. I'm gonna get some gouache out. Okay, where did I put the gouache? Gouache. Where did I put it? Nope. Oh man. Don't know where I put my gouache. Oh, there it is. Yellow. White. Red. And a palette. All right. Can't remember if this was gouache in here or not. All right, and a different brush. Don't use your good watercolor brushes with gouache. All right, so I have some poster paint here. I'm just going to put a little bit in with a palette knife. Oof, this is thick. Mix it up. Love these casters. They're really fluffy. Thanks, Joe. Hey, Mary. Oh, man. This is tough to get open. It's a nice red, though. To mix it. I haven't used these in a while. Hey, Journey. They're spray birds. Blob birds. Now, these are the poster paints. This is what they originally used to use before gouache came in. They're very, very opaque, though. I was actually really surprised how nice they were. Okay. And these were a fairly good price, too. And they're permanent. So it's Shihan. I don't know if you can see that. Hey, Kim. I had to make a duck. He'll grow into his beak when he gets older. I should have made his, maybe I'll make his, yeah, I'm going to make his, I'm going to make his feet bigger. He deserves big feet to match that honking big beak of his. So let's make a nice big. So he'd have longer legs. And then big feet. He's squatting. All right, let's use this brush. It's one of my cheaper ones. And let's mix up a little bit of this yellow. A tad of, excuse me, a little bit, some white. And we'll give him his bright orange feet. Yeah. And then his beak, I'm going to put a little more yellow in there. And a little bit of white. And maybe a little bit on the top, a little whiter on the top. And a little bit orangier on the bottom. And I'm going to put this in white. Now I know they don't have any whites of their eyes, but I guess I need some black, or I could do black with a pen, I guess. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that for now. This guy. He's a grumpy bird. No, I know they probably don't have the yellow feet, but these are just made up. So you can make them whatever you want. Let me give this guy big honking feet too. He's got big feet, why not show them off? They're funny. You could do this with paint markers too, or colored pencil. It'd be cute. This guy's got attitude. This guy's a little upset about the weather. And then let's paint this one. Give him, I don't know what color beak they have. Get a little lighter. Give him a highlight on his nose. Maybe this one has a highlight too. His feet. Okay, I'll highlight this guy's feet. All right. So now let's dry that and then we'll put some pen work on them. It's funny, Lena. That would be a good idea. Attitude birds. Yeah. All right. So this guy, let's see. I think we'll fill in. And let's see. He's not happy. Put some rings on his little legs, little toenails. And then all feathers. Like that. You don't have to do a whole lot. Sometimes it's best left to the imagination. Okay. This guy here. He's just sad. Oh, mark there. Little rings on his feet. Oh, I didn't put rings on his toes, but you can put rings on if you want. Just have fun with them. You could do rainbow ones. Or like Lena said, do grumpy ones for the day of the week. Give them attitude. You could put sweaters on them, hats. Just play with them and see what kind of attitude you can dream up for them. Maybe a little wing here. Doesn't have to be much, just a little bit. You could always add a little more fuzz on them too. He's funny looking. And some tail feathers. There's a wing there. This guy, Mr. Attitude. And that little wing looks like his maybe make a little tail. Yeah, I probably will. They're fun. They're fun to do. Okay, let's do this guy. It doesn't like my, might have to do that in watercolor. Doesn't like a pen because I put the gouache on. I don't know if I want that white on there or not. I think I like it better if it's all black. And then the highlight is what gives it the attitude. Dry. And then this here. And needs a little breathing hole in his beak. He is a duck. And I think they have claws. I'm not sure. I never paid close attention. And I'll have to put a highlight on him. And a little highlight now. Right. Then see how the fuzzies on them? See how fuzzy that is? Now you could make more fuzzies if you wanted to, or just leave them like that. I wonder if I have a gray. Or do I want to go black? Let's see. Experiment here. Never know until you try. So just play. You can always make more. So these are fairly easy to do. Just put a few in or more. Concentrate it more on the under the beak here would be darker. And then just bring it out. He's kind of got crazy hair because he's he's a little perturbed about this weather. His mama told him he could come back at this time last year. Now all of a sudden it's not what she thought it would be. Here. They're cute. You're cute. Just a few little stray furries, mostly along the edge. You don't have to put a lot in. This guy needs, I guess it's going to be his wing maybe. I don't know. Few little strays on his head. I don't know. Do they have a little tail, don't they? Let's put some fuzz there. And maybe some dots. Pin feathers starting to come in. He's kind of thin though, isn't he? This guy, I think, needs some more attitude. I'll just put some crazy feathers in here. They're all fluffed up because they're cold. All right. And I could put some white too. Probably won't stay, but I could put a little bit of white. This will probably, let's see, that's a jelly roll. Just go into the, put little highlights on its eye. There. Yeah, it doesn't really show much. Yeah, I think they're cute. Little fuzzy birds. Yeah, make them up. Make them into stickers. Got another piece of spare paper. Let's see what else we can do. The more you do, the better they get. So just play. I think I like the ink, the way it spreads. It is powerful though. Let's put a little bit in my palette here. This is the Indian ink. Let's use a different brush. Yeah, see how it blooms? I see a bird already. I see a chickadee maybe. Okay, let's try that the way it is. All right, so I see that's the head. So I can see a little beak right here. A little chickadee. And then an eye here. An eye here. I'll have to put some more black around there. And then the little legs here. Could actually, let's just try this. I want to protect right there. Helps if you have it facing the right way. Where did I put my... Oh, there it is. And sop it up a bit. And I'm going to add a little bit more black because the chickadees have these black that goes around their neck. And then I can take something. I'm just going to take this pen and scribe it. Into the fur or feathers. And I can just take a brush and wipe some of it away so it doesn't get away on me. Let's try making some fuzzies. Got enough on my pen. Not bad. It's not exactly the way I want it, but it's hard to control this, so you kind of have to go with what you get. Let's see. I think we need dark eyes. Kind of wonky eyes. some dark. And then we'll put a highlight in them. Maybe we'll give them dark feet. Let's see if we can take some of that up. Not fussy about it. Yeah, comes up though. Take some of it out. A little bit of white on his eye. I think they have black beaks too, if I remember correctly. If I think that won't come out now, but I could put white on in his body a little bit, right in here. Let it blend. See what it does if I spray it. Just like to play. See what we get. So you'd have a kind of a little bit of white. Can't remember how they have white. I'm going to put a highlight down his beak though. And on his toes. Yeah, he's cute. You never know what you're gonna get. Just play. Let's try one down here. Robin. Give him a breast. And smidgen of ink on the top. Just along the side for his wing area. Just take up some of this before it dries. You can remove some of it. This is the ink, but not all of it. A little bit more of that red in here, I think. Just moving this down a little bit. I like the fuzz it made. I just want it to move down a little. And then if I add a little bit of water, just to lighten the chest area a little bit. Like that. um, Jane Davenport. I must have missed. Oh my gosh, how cute. I missed something, Julie. Not sure what you were referring to. See, the more you do, the better you get at the spraying. Just have to play with them. So closer for a smaller, and then larger you want to be further away. So let's make this guy the bluebird. So we'll get some more of this color. And this doesn't move that much. Let's see if I can find another blue. Maybe the ultramarine. I don't know. I wonder if I have some blue ink. That would work. Do I have blue ink? Or, a dye? Just looking. Let me see. If I have a blue ink. Yep, I do. Let's try it. This is FW ink though. We can try it. Put some out of my palette. I don't need much. Where's my brush? Let's see. Should be able to. There we go. Wherever there's enough water, let's spray it a little bit more. A little crazy there. Let's take that out. Water is going a little crazy. Might fuzz. It's hard to tell. Let's see what we get. And then take a bit off with a rag in the center. Kind of like a pear shape. I'm going to take a little bit of black on my brush and I'm just going to go around the edge. See if it might be too dry by now, but let's see if it moves at all. Just as a wing. Let's see, it's blurring a bit. I'll take a brush. Seeing how much I can control it too is interesting before it dries. Okay, we'll let that dry on its own, see what it does. Kathy just washed away 5 pounds. Wouldn't that be great? Oh shoot, wrong way. Gotta do a check. I'm not even squeezing, I'm just touching. It's crazy how the ink explodes. More about the outer shape that I'm looking for. And let's see, a little bit dirtier on the bottom. This, no. Okay, that's acrylic ink, so you can't mix the water color in it. Won't do anything. Interesting. Now, let's see. Do we have gold? Purple, green. I'm just going to try some. Just for the fun of it. Some Lindy's. Seeing. Not sure what I'm doing here, guys. I'm just experimenting. Could it end up cool? Could be a fail. I don't know. But it's fun to try. Let's make a little bit of lighter area if we can. Maybe not. It's ink. It's fun to see what happens. Okay, let's dry that. Hopefully. Look at this. I love that. Look at this bloom. It's a wing. Okay, so let's see what we can make. This little bird here. This looks like I'm going to make this a bluebird. So a little chick. So he'll have big eyes. How big? Usually have these like huge eyes. Okay, I'm not even going to play with any of that. I'm just going to do this. Doesn't need any other color. Well, I mean, little marks on the fur, the feathers, because it's so cute. Um, how do I want to do the eyes? Thinking. eyelashes. I think he needs ribs on it. Little lines that some of them have. Like that. And then I think we'll give him a yellow or orange beak. Lighter colored one, I guess. You can always go back and do the pen work. I guess I should have done this first. I'm going to give him his feet too. The red feet. Just go back in with pen or whatever. Bluebird's expression is after eating a sour worm. Yeah. Or he just, there is no worms. They're all covered in snow. Let's try it. Just back in. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what? Where's the worms? This little guy. Back black. And you just have to play with them. Get them the way you want. I like the fuzz on this one good too. It's cute. A little bit of white paint right there. A little bit on his nose. Soften it a bit. And this guy, I think they're up there. I don't know. Not sure how far back their eyes are on their head. Never paid much attention. Could be off. Well, these are character ones, so really we could make them any way we want. So they could be big googly eyes. Like that. I don't even know how many toes they have. Is it 3 or is it 4 on their flippers or whatever they are? I need Colleen here. It needs to be wider. I'm going to put little toenails because I'm just guessing, but I would think they would have toenails. I think they got 3 toes. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Make them as even as I can. Yeah. And I think, doesn't it go down like this? I'm thinking it does, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Let's see. How can we spruce this guy up? See, I got no reference. So these are going to be really funny. 3 webs is safe bet. They have 4 feet. What do they have a toe, like a back toe? You know what I mean? Like on the back? Is that what you mean? Four webs. Oh, okay. Well, I can stick another one in there somehow. It'll be pigeon toed, a pigeon toed duck. Oh dear. We'll put a little one there. There. A dew claw on the back. Okay. Well, he's sitting down, so we're not gonna see a dew claw. We'll make him dark. I guess I better pay more attention to the ducks around here. We do have quite a few ducks. I live in a town with 3 rivers, so that run and meet. So we do have a lot of ducks. But I've just never taken the time to pay attention to it. It's cute, fuzzy. Pretty yellow or white, just to give some highlights on top of the toes. Soften it a little bit. Okay, let's dry that and then I can finish around the toes. Yeah, he's a mixed breed, this one. New species. New type. Guess his beak should be a little bit more orange. Let's see. In here, I guess. There. Maybe a little bit of shadow under. Right under here. Like that. He's cute. I'm gonna brighten this guy up a little bit. Ooh, that's too bright. Mm. I'm getting fussy now. And that's when you have to stop. Because then you lose that carefree effect. All right. Those are cute. All right, so here's our little birds we did. So there's the a little, I don't know what jingo this is. Kind of looks like a crow and a duck together. So this is another species. This is just, he's all proud. This is a proud little guy. And this one, he's still looking for worms and he can't figure out what's going on. And he's kind of bewildered. And then the little pudgy little bluebird. And this guy looks like somebody who's had a bad hair day. And this guy's like, what? And the little platypus duckling. And this guy's standing tall because he knows he has to go in the snow. I love them so much. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, they do. They're fun. Give them a try. Just play with a sprayer and see what you can come up with. You never know. They're fun. And make some, you don't have to stick to, typical bird colors. Just have some fun with them. See, and I think what Lena said about personalities. Oh, did you lose your internet? You like these blob birds, Colleen. Look at my platypus slash duck. It's a new breed. Yeah. And then this guy, I think he's part duck, part crow. Yeah, they're little fuzzy guys. They're fun. So just play with your paints. Now I did find that the ink made it run and go fuzzy more on the edges. So get your inks out. These were Indian inks and FW inks that I was using. So they really travel. So you don't even have to squirt any out. They just tip your brush in and just a very slight amount and see what you can do with them. They're fun to play with. A pelican. Yeah, that could be. Although, yeah, maybe. Possible. Yeah, I forgot. Well, we don't have pelicans, so that wouldn't be on my mind. But yeah, I'll have to try a pelican next time. So I'll let you guys go, and you have a fantastic day. And just get out your stuff and be creative. Can I please get a copy of the duck? Yeah, I'll send you one. Um, yeah, they're fun. Which one? The duck platypus or the duck crow? Or do you want both? So I'll see you on Thursday, and I don't know what we'll be doing. Some kind of something. Mixed media probably. And I'll have some fun. All right. So enjoy your day, and we'll see you on Thursday. The platypus? Okay. See you guys.